how's it going? I need to fix this sunshade. I've got like an overhead recording going on with my other camera, my older camera. And this is the side, the silver side that I usually don't have facing the outdoors or anything. I usually have this side. When this was brand new, and it's obviously not brand new, it was, I think it was hot air balloons, a design of hot air balloons, I think. And at one point, when it faded, I actually colored it in with Sharpie markers or something. And now, it's very crinkly, but now it has, here the original blue here is, this is like blue cellophane that's over the silver part. Silver part looks a lot like, reminds me of bubble wrap, and I thought about gluing bubble wrap to it, but it's because it's coming through a little bit here, here it's kind of tearing a little bit. I can't, oh, right here it's tearing. And that might be a way to fix it, is to put bubble wrap on it to make it a little sturdier. But the problem, the true problem that I'm having with this is when I put it in my car, it bends right there. And right here, I can't remember where. Oh, you know, I should remember where, because that's the fix. I need to fix that part. And also what I want to do is I want to retape this. I'm using this type of tape, packing tape. And what has happened, what I've noticed that has happened, other than it's losing its stick-to-itiveness here, it's totally not sticky at all there. On the other side, what I did was, my windshield is extremely narrow top to bottom, and I just took, and this original sunshade was much wider. It was this plus this. This trim right here was on the bottom. I cut it off and I taped it to here to make it a little sturdier up here. But that's losing the stick-to-itiveness too, and that's mostly because this is peeling off. So it's also stuck to my tape. So I need to get this done. I don't have a sunshade right now for my car, and it bothers me somewhat that I don't have it. A lot of people don't have sunshades on their cars. Although down here in the Rio Grande Valley, close to Mexico, in the summer it gets mighty hot. So for the sunshade, for the hot weather, I really want to keep as much heat out of my car as possible. So I need to put my sunshade on. And you know, you might be saying, well, why don't you just buy a new one? And that's easier said than done. I bought this at Walmart, how many years ago? Several years ago, and I haven't been to Walmart in a while. I'm like going to Walmart. I want to keep this one, you know. If I can keep it and keep making it work, then all the better. So I have to think now, when I put this in my car, it is, oh yeah, that's what it is. It is coming down, it's folding down here, and here, and I think the original reason for putting this up here, which was left over from the bottom, was to keep it from folding down, but now it's folding down like that. So what I have to do is I have to make this stiffer, and my plan for that, I really have a plan, is, always have a plan. Plan A, plan B, as a teacher. That is like a mantra. Always have a plan B and possibly even a plan C in case things go awry in your classroom. So I use technology a lot, and sometimes technology doesn't cooperate with me at school. Oh, actually, they're right here. Hello. These all cut up like I'll show that a little better in a minute. I'm gonna take, see these pieces? I have these pieces from various other uses, and I'm thinking maybe this one. I am just planning to tape it. Maybe I should glue gun it. Oh. Maybe I could glue gun. I don't really want to glue gun today. But I think I'm just going to tape it. What I had to do in my garage was I tried to get as much of this blue stuff off. There's still some straggly stuff here, I see. So before I retape these, I'm going to use the sticky side of this tape to, okay, right there is where I need to put that, to take off some of that excess blue. I don't want to lose my train of thought. That is super easy for me to do. So right there is where I want to tape the thing. That's going to be on the inside, so yeah, that'll work. I'm thinking like, okay. I was like, because that's on that side. Okay, I'm going to reposition or relook or re-something or whatever. Let me see. This goes, so this side too. And when I put it out like this. So that this is on the inside of my car. And I don't have a long enough window here in the back. But when I shove it in there, it folds under. It's this right here. Okay. It's right here. It's kind of right here. This part where it's bending, there's even a crease there. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm not going to use the small one. I'm going to use the length of the crystal light container one. What is that? 6 inches? It's about 6 inches, maybe a smidge more than 6 inches, but I'm going to do it right there because the crease is right there, and the overhead will be able to highlight that, and I'm going to tape it with this. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to use the tape to try and, oh yeah, that's awesome. Pick up the, yep, that works. I should go in this direction actually because when I'm peeling it off, I'm peeling it that way. So, yeah. I'm going to pull off some of the cellophane here that's loose. And like I said earlier, that what I did was I got off most of it in the garage, and that's just because I got a few cats, 3 cats, and I didn't want all this plastic stuff to be on the floor. 2 of the cats I have are not full grown yet. They're, let's see, February 25th, they'll be 11 months old, so March 25th they turn a year. Let's see if I can do that. This part of the blue seems to be nicely on there, like just not loose. So that's it. I just wanted to make sure that the gist of this stuff was on my garage floor and not on my home floor. There are some little pieces there, I noticed. So that's one side. Wow, that one piece of tape, that got rid of a lot. Another thing I want to do is I want to cover up that little hole. I'm just going to use this type of tape here so it doesn't tear anymore. Also, I need to take this off, this tape off, and oh dear, I don't want to pull that off. It's pulling the black trim. I need scissors, 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 scissors. Scissors! Excuse the shaky. Okay, so I want to retape this, I guess. Okay, so this side, alright, so that one is done. It's not going, which is good. It's not gonna, well, maybe a little bending. Should I bend that? Should I? Okay, so underneath this is all of this stuff from the blue, like all these little cellophane holes, I guess they are. But when I pulled this up, I didn't realize that I probably should have peeled this back. And now I'm gonna take some packing tape. It's really, I don't know if it isn't packing tape. It's really just oversized Scotch tape. Packing tape is stronger. It has like the string, you know, like the really good packing tape. So I'm not really sure if this is packing tape, although it does seal a box pretty good, you know. So, ooh, there's a nice big rip and a hole right there, so that's good to cover that. But I'm also going to take a little piece, kind of pick up these holes. I just like overdoing it on the tape. If anybody knows that I love to put tape on things, it's my brother's. I tend to put a lot of tape on the boxes, the wrapping paper and stuff. I wrap for gifts. Yep. Rolled out the tape. Okay, so I have that. And I need to do, I did this one with the cardboard, oh, not the cardboard, the plastic. This side has the padding, the extra padding there, I guess it is. But this side doesn't on the inside, or, yeah, the inside. So I need to do, I'm going to turn it this way. This one, there's a seam right there, and I need to put one of these plastic jobbies down. I'm not gonna have to. I might have to trim it. Trim it, please. I'm gonna trim that one. And I need my scissors. The heavy duty ones cut plastic fairly well. And oh yeah, really well. I'll put those over here. Not sure if I'll keep those. So I got this right here. Okay, so this is, that's the bottom. Don't lose your train of thought. Okay, so let me get that. Almost had a catastrophe as the cats were getting ready to make their way over here and say, "Hey, what are you doing?" What's that crinkly sound? They love crinkly sounds. Oh, squeak! I noticed that my kittens are much more attuned to the barking dogs. I was watching a video last night. This woman, oh, I can't even remember the name of the video or the name of the YouTuber, and she had these dogs, I think, like small dogs, and they started barking up a storm while she was recording, and my kittens were like, "What? What's that? What's going on?" Okay, so that's, I need, I might do one, I might do something here, across the way. I don't need the whole thing. I don't need the whole thing. Got the little ones out. Hacking the crystal light. So what are we going to call this video? Not hacking the crystal light. Hacking a sunshade. Extending the life of a sunshade. That doesn't sound very creative. That is a very boring title. Alright. Refreshing a sunshade. Bringing new life to a sunshade. Fixing the sunshade. Can you hack it? Oh, this might be a can you hack it. Can you hack it? Fixing the sunshade. That might be good. I think that'll hold. That should hold. Okay. So, this I kind of want to keep bending, but I just don't want it to bend at the top. It's starting to bend at the top. And this might be. So, did I finish it? Is it going to, when I put it in, I think I'm going to do this one too, this side here. And with that, I want to use the big one. I don't want to use the big one. I want to trim it down a little. And I probably don't need thinking. Okay, so this way, right there. Right there, that's what I needed. Tear off more than you need so that you cover it all. And it adds to the other piece of plastic. Sorry for that. The other piece of plastic that's already there, because there's one right here. Okay. And I'm going to go, well, I can't really go too much on the other side because the strap is here for, I'm going to do it on this side. For the wrapping it up, rolling it up. But I can do on this. I can wrap it just underneath there. Alright. So that should work. Oh, I think that'll be a problem there. Man. Get a grip. Alright. Maybe. I'm gonna put it there. I think I'm gonna put it there. What's a little more tape? Just a little more tape. Okay. So I don't know if that'll work. I want to put a little more tape. Okay, so this should work. I don't need it to bend like when I roll it up. When I roll it up, it's usually rolled up like this. Oh, I have to think now what. Roll it up like that, and then the Velcro is there. Like that. Ta-da! I did it! Hey, how's it going? Just a quick look at the sunshade. That it's working. It's not tilting down. Well, now it is, but the visors are used to hold it up. Good deal, huh? Hey, how's it going? I am still working on this sunshade. I did a video or two trying to fix it, and last weekend, March 9, 10, 11, I was having a lot of problems with my computer, and I do video logging of the issues I have on my computer, and a lot of times there's a lot of wait time. And I'm still recording just to see like how long it takes for actions to complete, how long the process takes to complete an action on a computer, and I was having extreme lag on the computer trying to figure out why. And in the time, one of those times where I was just waiting for something to happen on the computer, I brought out my sunshade, and I thought I still need to fix this a little bit, and I kind of recorded it, but I didn't like spot on record it. Like, you could just hear all the crinkling and me just kind of talking through it, what I was doing. So I'm not going to post that one or add that particular video to this whole deal. I haven't posted the fixing the sunshade video yet onto YouTube, so I thought, well, let me just add to it. Like what I did, I also used my iPhone right after that weekend that I fixed the sunshade. I think it was a Monday. I can't tell you what Monday it was, but that's a lab day, or we meet in the lab room for class, and I pulled into the parking lot area of that particular building, and I just did like a 30-second or less video on my phone talking about the sunshade and showing, look, it's holding up, I did a good job. Well, apparently I didn't do a good job because it started, like what you see here are more crystal light plastic pieces. They're the sturdiest types of plastic that I have, and I just kind of put them up there, and when I did that and put it back in the car, actually it was up further, wasn't it? Right here or something. It started bending right here. You can kind of see the bend part there. And I thought, what the heck? Like, I'm trying to put it here because this is where it folds. So, this is where it folds up that way. And I can still fold it up when I put the pieces here. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking these pieces that I showed you, and I'm moving them down so that then the bend mark will probably be here. But, you know, I'm not really concerned about that because that is pretty close to the dashboard on my car. And I just got done removing a whole mess of strips that I'm just going to put those strips back down. I'm not going to add any more new tape, so to speak. And I'm going to, Maybe if I can put one up here, and then lift this tape a little bit. You're going to give me problems, I see. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so there, right there. So instead of it bending here, now it might bend here. And this. Oh, hey, that's annoying. Okay. I'm taking a little break right now. I am uploading iPhone videos, crafting videos. And I thought, let me fix this because sometimes it takes a while. And then this piece right there. And got a bunch of big, long pieces here that I pulled off. And I'm just going to put that. There's no real order here. Like this piece, I might have to cut. Oh yeah. Cut that off. It's not going to tear for me. Oh, grabbing the wrong thing here. No, that's the wrong pair of scissors. Okay, so I'm going to cut that. Put that down right there. Mind you, this goes in my car, and you know, it's not, and actually this part is on the inside, so nobody sees this tapey mess. That's interesting. Oh, it's a piece that's on there. Okay. Okay. Will I have to put a piece? I'm going to do this one. Oh, really? If my cats come reaching over here, it's because there's a fly in the house, and they have been trying to catch it. They're taking a little siesta right now because, oh no, Blue's awake. He's keeping an eye on things. Did you catch the fly, Blue? Here's Mommy. I'm just gonna take a break here. I will need the tape because I wanna tape this down. I didn't. So, just a minute. Let me get the tape and I'll complete that. Now, let's see. If it comes down, it'll come down in this area right here. I might have to put something there. Let's have a look. Okay, so there, man, I don't see that bending down too much. Now that I made a crease. Oh, you made the crease. I just don't think it's gonna, and if it does, it's not gonna be that big of a deal for me. But this is roughly the width, or the top to bottom width, I should say, or length. I guess it would be length. Top to bottom is length, and left to right or right to left is width. So this is the length of the windshield from top to bottom. And the whole thing, just double this size right here that you can't quite see. This one goes out a little further. What is this? I don't know. Let's try the handy dandy yardstick. Okay. Roughly the middle half of it is 20, about 26 inches, so a little more than 50, no, 26 and a half inches. 52, 53 inches wide then, right? So this one, I'm done. Where's my phone? My phone is plugged in right now. Plugged into the PC. And blue. Uh-oh, I see the fly. Oh, I like that one. Have a spectacular day.